Hi everyone, I am doing a video today to show you how to get started on your 21-day fix so that as soon as that package comes, you can jump right in. However, feel free to contact me if you have questions. If I'm local, I'd be glad to come by if you'd like me to walk you through it. If you're not local, you can call me, you can text me, you can message me, you can FaceTime me. Whatever, we'll get you going and we'll get you started. And we're going to rock this thing. So when you get your package, you're going to get your Tupperwares. You're going to get this book with 21 Day Fix, which has the eating plan in it. It has recipes in it. It has some great salad dressing recipes. That's always a hard thing because a lot of the over-the-counter salad dressings are full of sugar or bad oils, any of those things. So there are a lot of recipes in here. However, I usually suggest the first week when you're doing your 21-day fix to do things as simple as possible. So, for instance, for a dinner, you may want to do just a piece of chicken, some broccoli, and a salad, or a piece of chicken, some broccoli, and a little bit of potatoes, something like that. Some very easy ingredients. Don't worry about recipes, things like that in the beginning, because you want to just get going, you want to get started, and then you can start to figure out how it works, and then you can start doing recipes and measuring things for your portion sizes, because that's what this is mainly, is portion sizes. You're not counting calories, you are eating within a calorie range. So speaking of that, when you get your 21-day fix, what you're going to first want to do is you're going to want to figure out your caloric target, which will put you in your caloric range. So we have this here. This is a formula. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your weight and you're going to multiply it by 11. And that's going to give you your caloric baseline. Then you're going to take that caloric baseline, which is the number you just figured out here, and you're going to add it to 400. And that is going to be your caloric needs. So once you reach your goal weight, then this is about where you are going to want to be every day. So that's your caloric needs. Here is your caloric needs minus 750, which is your calorie target, which is what we're going to use to lose weight and get in shape. So you're going to be using your calorie target. Now, as you lose weight, you're going to want to do this formula over again. So each time you finish a round of the 21-day fix, do this again and see if it puts you in a different caloric target. So, and then as far as like staying within your caloric needs, you wouldn't figure that out until you hit your goal weight. And then you would figure out what that is for your goal weight, and that's where you would stay. So this is the first thing you want to do. And then once you have figured out this number, your caloric or your calorie target, the next page you're going to go to in the book is this one right here. And this book right here, it puts you in calorie ranges. So let's say your caloric target is 1,550. You would be in this range right here. So you would follow this column. And what these are is these are your Tupperwares. So this is your green. You would have 4 greens in a day, 3 purples in a day, 4 reds in a day. So that's how you figure out how many of each Tupperware you have. So, and then after you go through your first round, let's say you redo your caloric target and it drops you down to this one. Well, then you're going to start eating in this column. So that's how that works. So after each 21 days, you're going to want to redo that. Now the Tupperwares, your Tupperwares. So here we have the Tupperwares. We have your purple is your fruit, your green is your vegetables, your red is your protein, your orange is your seeds and oils, your yellow is your carbs, and your blue is your healthy fats and cheese. Okay, so you see that. So now that's what goes in your Tupperwares. And then again, you see here how many of those Tupperwares each day is going to be this right here. This, if you're in this column, you'll be doing 4 of the greens, 3 of the purples. So that's how you keep track of how many Tupperwares each day. So then you're going to want to know, okay, so what goes in each Tupperware? How do I know what goes in each Tupperware? Well, you're going to have a food list in your book. And actually the food list in your book is outdated. This one is a little newer. And I would be glad to email this to you, or you can follow the video I posted a few days ago that shows you how to go to your Beachbody On Demand, and you can get this sheet there. So what this is this tells you what qualifies as a green, tells you what qualifies as a purple, and so on. And they are in the order of what is the most desired. So the top is the most nutritious down to the bottom. However, they are all fix friendly. So even if you're starting out eating all at the bottoms, you're good. So you just want to follow these lists. So again, the top is the best. The bottom is the worst of the best. So, but I can tell you, this one here, sardines, will never be eaten by me. So you can follow this. These are free things over here. If you're a hot sauce person, you'll be thrilled. You can have as much of that as you want. There are also seasoning recipes in your 21-day fix book, and that's a great thing to do. So whatever you make, you can make it taste wonderful. So there's your food list. And then this is a sheet that I can send you. This is not in your book. I made this for helping myself keep track of my food and my water. Water is a very important part of this. How do you figure out how much water to have in a day? You take your weight and you divide it in half, and that's how many ounces you'll have. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you want to try to get 100 ounces of water in a day. Now, it's a lot. What I recommend is planning out the day. So at 6 o'clock in the morning when you get up, drink 10 ounces. At 8 o'clock, drink 10 more. And so on. Plan it out through the day, because you don't want to be chugging 30 ounces of water right before bed. We all know what happens then. So here is this. If you want this, let me know. I would be glad to email that to you. So that's basically it in a nutshell. And again, I would recommend starting very easy. And then you can always start adding recipes later. You can order the 21-day Fix8 cookbook. Has some great recipes. It has homemade tomato sauce. It has fix-friendly chili. It has salads. It has salad dressings, seasonings. It's a great cookbook. It has also desserts. So what about desserts? Well, there is a section in this book that explains it to you. If you're going to eat a dessert, it's recommended to do it about once a week, and to save your yellows on that day so that you can have your dessert. So I do that. I eat dessert once a week, save my yellows that day, and I enjoy that dessert very, very much. Same with a glass of wine. That you would save your yellows for that glass of wine. So read the book. There's a lot of very valuable information in it, but that is a very basic how you get started and how you figure out how to follow the 21-day fix. Again, feel free to reach out to me. Everyone has my contact info, and I am always available. You can ask questions in the group. Your Shakeology counts as a red, and if you put anything in it, then it counts. So for instance, I put one green Tupperware full of spinach in my Shakeology. I put a half a banana, and that is a purple, and I put some blueberries, which is about another half a purple. So I'm getting 1.5 of my purples for the day, plus one green and one red in my Shakeology. So I would mark those on my checklist. So you see here, like I write in what it is, and then I would check off a green, 1.5 purples, and one red. And that way I am keeping track of what I'm eating, because you will lose count during the day, I promise. And I'm writing my waters in there too. So if you have any questions, again, reach out to me. Let me know if I missed anything or if you're confused. But I am so, so excited that you're joining me. Eat well, and I promise you, you'll be full and you'll be happy. Have a great day.